Community is holding massive protests in the national capital as well as in Mumbai against the Jharkhand government's move to declare the Jain pilgrimage site of Shri Shikharji as a tourist place. Many from the Jain community members have taken to the streets because they are protesting against this move to take place. Let's listen into a reaction, then I'm going to go across to my colleague.
हमारे अतिशय पवित्र स्थान पालिताना के अंदर जिस तरह हमारे अति प्राचीन पगतियों की तोड़फोड़ की गई, मंदिर में तोड़फोड़ की गई, जिस तरह से हमला हुआ और उसके बाद में समेत शिखर जी की घटना भी साथ में जुड़ी हुई है, उन दोनों के विरोध में सारे भारत के अंदर नहीं सारी दुनिया में अहिंसक लोगों में आक्रोश है। और वो आक्रोश समझते हुए गुजरात सरकार और केंद्र सरकार से हम निरंतर संपर्क में हैं। उनके सहयोग से अहमदाबाद के अंदर, गुजरात के अंदर बहुत बड़ी कार्रवाई हुई है और पालिताना में जिन्होंने तोड़फोड़ की, षड्यंत्र के पीछे जो लोग थे उनको गिरफ्तार करने के लिए, उनके खिलाफ सीरियस एक्शन लेने के लिए आज ये बहुत बड़ा मोर्चा, भव्य मोर्चा पूरे महाराष्ट्र में जगह जगह पे निकल रहा है।
So Nikhil is with us. So Nikhil, any more developments? I mean, is anyone trying to reach out and speak to them?
Pallavi, this is the piece of information which is related to the 50 lakhs of the people from the Jain community across the country. So not just in the national capital Delhi, Pallavi, but also in Maharashtra as well, particularly in the city of Mumbai. We are seeing that people in thousands, they have gathered here now on the streets. And in fact, if we talk about the national capital Delhi, as far as the latest updates are concerned, many of the places have now been choked up because of the same, because many of the people, many of the protesters from the Jain community, they are now approaching towards the India Gate side, and because of the New Year celebration in place, it has caused massive traffic jam in and across the central Delhi area along with the Lutyens Delhi. Apart from it, as far as the further updates are concerned, we have been given to understand that since 26th of December, there is protest as well which is ongoing in the Rishabh Vihar area in the national capital Delhi, where few of the protesters from the Jain community, they have sat on the hunger strike, and their demand is that their pilgrimage site, that is Samet Shikharji, which falls in the Jharkhand area, and the Jharkhand government has officially in their gazette notification, they have said that the particular site is going to be converted as a tourist spot. This is something which is unacceptable for all the Jains across the country. This is one such reason for the protest, Pallavi. Another reason is that there is a temple of Jain community in the state of Gujarat, in the Palitana area. It has been vandalized. So these are the two reasons why many of the people from the Jain community, they have gathered there on the road, on the street. And in fact, not just in these two cities, in different parts of the country, the reactions are pouring in, the visuals are pouring in, where we can see that thousands of protesters from the Jain community, they have now hit out on the street, and their demand is that they want written assurance from the same, that they want Shikhar Sameji in particular to be converted back to the pilgrimage site, because it is of the utmost importance as far as the religious sentiments are considered for the Jain community. Back to you, Pallavi.
But did you speak to the people over there? I mean, are they planning to step up their protests?
Well, as per the information, as we have mentioned a while back, Pallavi, the protest has been ongoing since 26th of December in the Rishabh Vihar area, and those are the set of people from the Jain community. They are currently on the hunger strike, and clearly they are saying that they want written assurance from the same that their demands needs to be completed. As far as the current details are concerned, we have not been able to reach out to the site where Jain community people have reached out. This is the day one of the new year. Many of the places have been jam-packed, and we were trying for so long to reach out to the places where the Jain community have been protesting. But as I mentioned earlier as well, Pallavi, there are different places in the national capital Delhi, from ITO to India Gate side. Every place has been jam-packed today. There is massive jam because of the same. Many of the people are stuck here on the traffic, and also we know that this is the place where many of the gurudwaras and temples are, and since today is the day one of the new year, many of the people approach to that side as well. This is the reason why the reactions are pouring in. But so far, if we go by the visuals,
okay.
That
Nikhil, I'm just going to come back to you. I'm getting a word in from the BHP leader, Vinod Bansal. Let me just speak to him. Mr. Bansal, what do you make of these kind of protests, which certainly seem to be huge as far as Delhi and Mumbai goes?
Actually, it's very unfortunate that the community has to protest against the government orders, and which is not expected from the government side. Actually, the VSP has condemned this type of announcement made by the Jharkhand government to convert the pilgrimage sites in a tourist site. You see, the Hindu community is facing this challenge since long, and that's why we have made the demand before the this honorable member of parliament also before last week, and we demanded that the state and central government should form a separate ministry to look into the affairs of the pilgrimage sites, and that those pilgrimage sites should be developed according to the this Astha and Vishwas of the community, actually, not according to these tourist parameters. You see, the pilgrimage sites should not be allowed to have the drink or this meat and all this type of things should always be banned in and around the area. तो आप देखिए कि जिस तरह से झारखंड सरकार और वहाँ जो तीर्थ स्थलों को जो श्रद्धा और विश्वास के अनुरूप विकास करने के बजाय पर्यटन केंद्र के रूप में विकास कर रही है, आखिर का हिंदू समाज कब तक बर्दाश्त करेगा? हमने कल ही प्रेस स्टेटमेंट जारी करके भारत सरकार और केंद्र सरकार, अपने झारखंड सरकार दोनों से मांग की है कि इस साइट को इमीडिएटली अपने जो अधिसूचना जारी की है उस अधिसूचना को वापस लें और इसमें ये कहें कि दिस इज अ पिलग्रिमेज साइट, नॉट ए टूरिस्ट साइट। और अन्यथा तो देखिए कि जो सेपरेट मंत्रालय का गठन होना चाहिए राज्य के अंदर भी और केंद्र के अंदर भी। और इस तरह से हिंदू जन भावनाओं के साथ खिलवाड़ हिंदू समाज बर्दाश्त नहीं करेगा। विश्व हिंदू परिषद जैन समाज के साथ खड़ा हुआ है और जैन समुदाय की भावनाओं को जिस तरह से ठेस पहुंचाने की कोशिश की जा रही है वो उस पर विराम लगना ही चाहिए। देखिए जिस तरह से प्रोटेस्ट पूरे देश भर में हो रहे हैं वो एक अभूतपूर्व हैं और अप्रत्याशित हैं, मैं कहूँगा एक दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण भी हैं। आखिरकार समाज को, हिंदू समाज को प्रोटेस्ट के लिए क्यों आगे आना पड़ता है? ये सरकार को स्वयं समझना चाहिए।
Thank you very much, Mr. Bansal. Thank you very much, Nikhil, for getting us those details. So, a huge pressure now on the Jharkhand government to ensure that the pilgrim spot is not made into a spot for eco-tourism. Shifting focus from